So, oh my god, don't grab the badge. Thanks. No. Oh boy. Did I bug it? Okay, no. I should have shut the trumpet.
Ruby! Oh, Nelly! Ruby! Oh, Nelly! Oh, Nelly! Ruby! Ruby! Oh, Nelly! Ruby! Ruby!
Crap.
Ouch!
I wanted the whip. And in the whip. Wow. God damn it. Again at 4th health.
Ruby. Ruby. Oh, Nelly. Ruby. Oh, Nelly. Ouch! Yippee! Ouch!
Crap.
Yippee! Plasma!
Oh, I think I... Oh, never mind.
Yippee! Oh yeah! Ouch!
Jesus. I'm gonna need this.
Sweet doggy! I am! Oh yeah!
Getting better.
Ouch! Ruby! Oh, Nelly! Ruby! Oh, Nelly! Oh, Ruby!
I dodged the shield.
Ruby!
Wow, for once. Even though I'm not going for the PB, at least it's better. Oh, talk too soon. You gotta shut up.
Ruby! Oh, Nelly! Ruby!
I think I jumped too soon.
I am!
20 health. Nice.
Oh,
Not terrible. Not terrible, I think. I think.
yippee! 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 Whee!
Nice.
Oh yeah. Yippee! Ow! Ow! Yippee! Ow! Oh yeah. Ow!
Yes!
Ow!
Good. Fuck off, you. Oh well. I have a sudden fear of heights now.
Ow! Whee! No! Ow! Ow! Ouch! Ow! Ouch! Whee! No! Ow! 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 Yippee, yippee, yippee! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! No!
Ah, failed.
Ow! Oh, Nelly!
Bye bye.
Nelly! Oh, Nelly! Oh, Nelly! Oh, Nelly!
I should have grabbed that. Oh well.
Oh, Nelly! Oh, Nelly!
Let's see. Okay. Did I successfully skip? I guess so. Oh, I have low health actually. Shit. God damn. Stop doing that. Please. Yeah, I know that that one kicks me anyway. Just want to make sure I don't fall, because I hate falling here. Everyone does. Yeah, yeah. Oh god. Alright. $50 health. I know I could go faster, but like health here is scarce. God damn it. Okay. Oh shit, I can't grab either. That's dumb. I need to practice this one actually, a little bit more. Oh, I might have an 8% health or something. Oh no! That's dumb. Oh, that's a shame. No! No! Why? This is stupid. Oh, that was cringe. Right from the start. Wow, didn't grab any health.
Oh yeah. I am. Ouch. Oh yeah. Yippee! 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 Yippee!
New record.
Groovy!
Whopping 30 seconds better than before.
Wee doggy!
I made too many mistakes. Despite that, I got a new one.